Hello everyone, my name is John, and today I'm going to be explaining to you why you're having problems connecting to your Arc server. First of all, I am not affiliated with Wildcard Studios. I am not getting any money from them. I hope to God that they're not thinking that I'm trying to infringe by any means necessary. I am just offering you help and understanding in the situation, so you're not mad at them. Anyway, a long time ago, I used to run a server. It was an older, cheesier server, 16-bit graphics. It's called Wraith Online. If you guys remember that or played it, thank you very much. I had fun running it. Unfortunately, I ran into troubles myself. So, long story short, what you basically run into is your ISP is giving you something called a dynamic IP address. That dynamic IP address basically has the ability to change itself at certain times when you log in for too long or something like that. Basically, what it does is your ISP is saying, okay, he's been on there too long, he's taking too much bandwidth. If he wants more, he's going to have to get a static IP address. And that's not really a bad thing. That's how they make money. Basically, you want, sorry, it's cold outside and I'm shaking. So basically, you're going to want to contact your ISP and ask him for a business uh, program. It's going to be way more expensive, and you'll get your static IP, which will mean that that IP is going to stay the same, and therefore your server is going to be connected to that same IP at all times. However, it's not just to make money. It provides a tiny bit of added extra security for your internet, because basically your IP is your internet protocol or gateway in which things access your computer, blah, 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 through ports and all this good shit. One of the things you need to check out too is whether your ports are forwarded, whether you have NAT security and stuff like that. But I will give you a couple suggestions for a workaround for your dynamic IP address, if you don't want to go the whole paying for a static IP. So anyway, first of all, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get a program, either on your computer or maybe spare phone. And what that program is going to be is a dynamic DNS server, I believe it's going to be called. And that will offer sort of a workaround. What you're going to have to do is find out the IP of your PlayStation, what IP it's connected to. There are different hosts available out there that are on the internet. You can find, just look for no IP. Just look in no IP, and you should be able to find several that will give you a static IP. And basically, you sign in, make an account, and they usually give you one free one that you can play with. And then from your computer using their app, or from a phone using another app, depending on what you're using, you can put that IP in of your PlayStation, and it will basically run a workaround for that IP through their server. That's the only real workaround I can think of, or you're just going to have understanding friends that are going to know that every once in a while you're going to have to disconnect them from the internet and completely shut down your PlayStation, and possibly even power cycle your internet, just so the PlayStation has the ability to understand that your IP just reset. And what it's going to do is reset your server. So once you reset the server, you're also going to have your friends reset their client, because it's basically a server client process. They're playing on clients, you're running the server. So once you update your server, any of the new settings or anything like that, you need to shut down and restart your PlayStation and Arc completely. That way the server has been restarted and all the changes will take effect in the client. Yeah, it's a complicated process, right? But this is how it works. And if you can understand that, And your friends can understand it when you're having problems logging in. You just need to simply shut everything down and restart it. That most of the time will provide you with the ability to log back on. However, you may experience a few connection problems in the beginning while the server is trying to refresh everything. So give it time and just keep trying. There is also a couple other ways that have helped me log on, and that is inviting from the server and then running up and snatching that invite from the server and logging on that way. Also, if you on a PlayStation 4 go over to Arc in the menu and wait for the stuff below to load, you'll see a bunch of information like who's playing, what's trending, and all that good stuff. If you go into that, push down, you'll see who's playing Arc. And you'll be able to go into those sessions and join them as well. Sometimes that works. Especially if you can't see it on the server list. A lot of times you'll see session not found. Again, I'm sorry for the shakes. It's horribly cold out here. Anyway, I hope this helps everybody, and I hope you have a better understanding of the servers and the way they work now. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment. If I don't get to it right away, my apologies. My schedule is weird. I do have an ARC server. If anybody's interested, let me know. And I just run it limited times because of the difficulties, and send people a message or just invite them when it is up and running. You can also see the server in the list when it's up and running, so that's an easy way to tell that your server's going. Personally, instead of wasting electricity and time, I just shut it down. It's kind of nice, actually, because then you don't waste your resources. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps, and good luck.